Hello, good day. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a daily reading for Pisces Collective. This will be a general reading and see what insights we have for you regarding, anything that's going on in the current situation, anything that's hidden, your finances, relationships, love, emotions, and we'll get a final outcome or possibilities of what's going on for today. Take a good deep breath as we all connect into the space. And thank you, Spirit, because you're always guiding us, looking out from our eyes, and co-creating this beautiful dream manifested, expanding this place as we all continue to walk in beauty. Thank you for this technology that we have, so we're able to do these readings and getting out to the people who are watching this and benefiting from these messages. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So what do we have for today? We're just going to draw in some messages here to start out the reading, which is going to be overseeing the energies overall before we draw the main tarot cards. So what do we have here, Spirit? Let me start out with Vibrancy, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a magnetic attracting energy. She's fiery, she's passionate. She walks into a room and everybody knows she's there. She's the life of the party. Passionate, loving. Again, main attractor. Major attractor, magnetic. Let's see. I'm going to draw in a sacred geometry card here for a call message. And again, these are the magnifying glasses in which we're going to be overseeing the reading. So what other messages do we have for Pisces today, Spirit? And as we start out the week here, we're already in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde energies, so you might be feeling that already. It's a good time to. You'll find yourself perhaps looking back to things or, wanting to move forward with the things that you're looking back to that you may not be satisfied with. But again, be patient with yourself at this time. What other messages do we have here, Spirit? Be patient with yourself, be patient with others. If you're feeling tired, you'll know why. Get your rest. Delight, number 19. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. And that's what I was saying about this energies of the Mercury retrograde, is that it tends to pull us in a direction of looking back. And sometimes we can easily go into a negative thinking in our minds about situations that we want to take care of. But it's not really a good time to take care of them in a sense of starting anything new. If you have to, that's okay, because you can't stop your life. But you'll just see that it's kind of like going against the flow, right? So it's all about leaning towards the positive. What other messages do we have here, Spirit, to start out this reading? Leaning towards that which makes us feel good. You ever have that feeling of intense happiness? It's just, it overtakes you and you're so brought into the present moment. There's nothing else that's going on that's going to draw you anywhere, because it's just, you're so very present, so here, so very here right now. We have energy. The Ace of Wands is coming in, and that's perfect for what we have with the Queen of Wands here. It's a new, passionate beginning. It's a new creative, passionate inspiration coming in, and I love it that it's got with the delight colors here. And then we have the Empress energy coming in, And oh boy, so that really is assisting with the Queen of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. So let us look a little further into this reading and see what we have. Looks like a white jaguar. It's interesting. I have a purple jaguar right here. Right up into the candle. Purple jaguar is always in the readings. Okay, let's draw the tarot and see what we're looking at. The cards have been pre-shuffled, and with your energy, and as we continue to connect with the collective space here, who's viewing, breathe into your heart space and just relax into the reading. Let's see what messages we have. Spirit, what do we have for this Queen of Wands? What's this vibrancy? What is this? What are we looking at here, Spirit? For our Pisces. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Show us clearly, Spirit. What do we have here? Oh, that one wants to pop right out. We have the Devil. And the Devil is a card, it's a Capricorn energy. And as you can see in the picture, he's got like that energy here, has the picture of someone on a string and being kept in bondage in a way, like not being able to make his own decisions, their own decisions. If you're a female watching this, it's just the energy of the card. So it can entice you into things that perhaps you don't feel like you have control over, or something's taking you over. We're going to look a little further into this as we draw the other cards, and then we'll go back and do clarifier cards. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for this Delight card? What are we looking at here? And it's number 19. 9 and 1 is 10. And 1 plus 0 in numerology, we always break it down to a single number unless it's a master number, 1122. But that's a 1. And Delight is number 1. What are the messages we have here, Spirit? The Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a resting time. It's stable. Secure. Could be holding on to something you don't feel like you can let go of out of whatever. It could be fear. But again, it could simply be just that you feel like you have a resting period here and you can share. We have 3 cards coming up for this energy card. We have the Moon, which is a Piscean card. That's your card. We have the Death and Rebirth card. And then there's the Two of Swords. Again, the Moon's the Piscean energy, diving deep into your subconscious, gaining information. Not going too deep, drowning, perhaps. We'll look further into the reading here. But, coming out with the light here of the Moon and not being deceived by the shadows. And then following your path forward as you go through a rebirth here. From a death, this is a dying period. Not a physical, like real true death. But it's a death of an aspect of yourself that no longer is serving for you going forward. And since this is next to the Ace of Wands, that's exactly what's going on here, is that there's a new creative beginning. It's a rebirth. Okay, and this Two of Swords here, a stalemate energy. There's a choice being made here that you must make. So let's look a little further into the reading. And we'll come back and we'll get clarifier cards. Spirit, what are we looking at as this Empress energy here? And I've been noticing that has been coming up quite a bit for the Pisces. It's been the Nine of Pentacles, which is a success and celebrating where you've come, prosperous success. Or it's been the Empress energy, or again, the Queen of Wands, which is a magnetic energy. And that Empress energy is the same way. And it's facing this way too. What are we looking at for this Empress energy, Spirit? And I love the color of that. It is. It's like the white cat, white jaguar energy. White is purity. What is this Empress energy, Spirit? Show us clearly, Spirit. What is this Empress energy? And it's the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, as you can see, he's moving under the moonlight, under the cover. He's got his head covered with the hood, and the feathers are coming out. Moving under cover. Seven of Swords could be mischievous, devious, deceitful energies, but the Spirit, as you can see, is always kind of looking out for the actions in which you're taking. It always bears true witness to your intentions. So let us look further into this reading and see what we're looking at. We're going to start over here with the Queen of Wands and with the Devil card energy showing up here. So, Spirit, what do we have for this Devil card energy? Okay, and the Queen of Wands too. That's an Aries energy, is the Queen of Wands. So let's look at further here. What is this Devil card here showing up next to the Queen of Wands, Spirit? For the Pisces. What is this Devil energy, Spirit? It's the Four of Swords. And then we also have the Knight of Wands here. Four of Swords is, as you can see in that image, this man down. After something has been really exhausting you mentally. So something that's been going on that level of being in bondage of some sort, feeling exhausted. But you have this Queen of Wands, which is a beautiful energy. Again, that passionate, fire, feminine energy of moving within your experience right now. And then you have this Devil energy coming in. So maybe there has been an exhaustion going on. But you're vibrant. You're vibrant at this time, Pisces. Letting go of old bondage things, maybe you've been mental, maybe with others, been keeping you up and exhausting you mentally. But that Knight of Wands is coming in. And the Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy. It's a creative energy. Adventure, moving off into passion again. But again, there might have been things that have been going on in your mind that you're moving on from, and then you're moving away from that time of being in that Devil energy. This is getting your rest and recuperating, but you're going to be moving on from that because that's what the Knight of Wands is coming in here showing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get some clarifiers for this. What is this Four of Swords, Spirit? Show us clearly, Spirit. What is this Four of Swords? Oh, that one do want to come out. There's a lot of cards there, though, so we're going to take that Fool. There's a new beginning happening. You're taking a leap of faith, and you're moving away into a new beginning. What is this Knight of Wands here, Spirit? Definitely going towards something that's much more adventurous, much more passionate for you. Being kept down to a circumstance or with a certain person or people. And we have the Seven of Wands, protecting yourself as you're moving on. And as you can see in the image, he's got one sword up, And he's got that fire sign behind it. There's the lion card. We still are in Leo season, although we're quickly moving to Virgo. But see, the lion's facing that way. So definitely protecting from what happened before with that devil energy with somebody. Again, it could have been a relationship that you were in and getting a rest, recuperating from that. But you have a new adventure starting, a new passionate adventure starting. So that's a good thing. Pisces, that's a very good thing for you. Let's go to this Four of Pentacles under delight. What is this Four of Pentacles, Spirit? Our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. And that's exactly it. You've been moving away from that, possibly the negative thinking. Addictions don't just mean, again with this devil energy, it could be addictions of substances or something of the physical. It could be thoughts, addicted to negative thinking, and getting your rest from anything. I'm feeling and sensing into that is that there had been a person or a group of people or that you're moving away from that has really been getting you at night, and it's exhausting you. But you have a new beginning, a new adventurous beginning. And again, you've been protecting yourself. That's what that Seven of Wands is. But you have the faith to move on. The more delight we feel, the more delight we can share with others. What is this Four of Pentacles, Spirit? And then the Lover's card is showing up here. The more delight we feel, the more delight we can share with others. Okay, so the Lovers are saying, hey baby, there's a possible romance coming into your life that you're now, if you're with somebody, then that's going to pick up, because you're no longer giving your energy to that feeling of being burnt out. Yeah, and we have the World card on the very bottom of the deck. So definitely new ending of that cycle over here. Okay, let's get a clarifier card for this Lovers. What is this Lovers card, Spirit? It's also Gemini energy. That card wants to come out. We have the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, again, as we move away from that, not feeling so good with that energy that was keeping us in a lower vibration, rising a vibration, feeling delight, so you could share with others. And that's Three of Pentacles is exactly that, is that everyone has something to contribute to the table. And she's got the Three Pentacles, the moon's behind her, the beautiful rainbow that makes up this whole image on circling here, which is that we have the Three of Pentacles here. And the Three of Pentacles is, again, everybody has something to share, to give to the table, to the community. And there's these three eggs right here. So something's in incubation. And then waiting as the ideas are formulating, and then changing the way in which you are thinking and being with that Four of Swords as you're getting your resting time, staying in that resting period. As you could see, you know, you're resting the mind and you're changing your mind with that Four of Swords. So, and then again, the dreams at night can show up and show you different things that are happening within your dream time. You wake up completely rejuvenated. That's why it's good to create a dream journal. Write those dreams down if you can. You'll know. Some of those dreams are big dreams. You'll never forget them. But it's a new beginning. Okay? And with those eggs there, that's exactly it. That's saying there with that Three of Pentacles. So let's move on to this energy card here with this whole brand new Ace of Wands. It's a new creative beginning. Can't say it enough. Because when you're too much in the mind, it stops the creativity. It stifles that creativity that wants to come through us. And it frees up the space so that you can then use your mind and your heart, again, balanced with the mind and the heart, that you can then create what you want in your life, and you're not thinking in your mind, thinking about so much about other people and circumstances that you really can't change and do anything about. What's this Moon card, Spirit? this Moon card, Spirit? Show us clearly. What is this Moon card? Draw here. What is this Moon card, Spirit? The Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles with the Moon card, you can see he's looking back. He's looking this way. The Page of Pentacles is a slower moving energy, but nonetheless, it's his message. Let's look a little further into this. It's an energy. It's an Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and we are moving towards the Virgo season here on Wednesday, which is we're kind of really in it. We're in a cuspian part right now, but we are moving more into the Virgo season at this point. So. Let's look a little further into what this Page of Pentacles is. What is this Page of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, and that's what I'm definitely getting, is that you got more energy. We're moving into the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're going from the Moon to the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. It's a down-to-earth energy coming out of that Moon, following the path into a whole new beginning. You got the energy. Even though the Pentacles are slower moving energy, this is a nurturing energy here. So it's feeling that you're more into that nurturing mode. Again, you have more energy to give to yourself first and then to others. Remember, loving the self first is primary, and then giving it to others, so you're not so much in the mind and you can actually be more in your body. Be more in your passionate energy. Be more into that calm, giving energy to others. Okay, so what we're going to do here is that we got the total new beginning here. Is there's a rebirth happening because of all of this that's been taking place. Is that that wand comes right in, gives you a new start, gives you that energy. You go through a rebirth. Let's look at what this Death and Rebirth card is, Spirit. What is this Death card? And it is Scorpio energy too. What is this Death card? What is this Death card, Spirit? And we have the Three of Cups now. So definitely you have the energy now to be with friends at this time and in community more than you had been so much, and dealing with that energy over here. It's just remnants, Pisces. There had been a lot of letting go for Pisces, and it's been going on for a while, but the rebirth is here, and it's been happening for some time. So you have more energy to share with the community, and it's a time of the friendship there. And again, that's the water signs of Pisces and Cancerian energies, and also Scorpion energies. Might be Scorpio around you, that you now can have that friendship and to go towards that with the energy that you now have, that new beginning. Let us look into this Two of Swords, because I feel like that Two of Swords right here is like you're moving away from that. That's not something that's coming up that you're going towards. What is this Two of Swords, Spirit? It's stalemate energy, making a choice, though, to take that blindfold off and seeing the situation for what it really is and not getting caught up again in the mind. The Swords has a lot to do with the mind, the ego, the mental thoughts. It's also the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So what is this Two of Swords, Spirit? What is this Two of Swords? For Pisces. That's a fast-moving energy. We have the Page of Rods, which is the Page of Wands. And that's another message coming through. That it's going to move fast. It's going to be with the Eight of Wands here. It's a fast-moving energy off into the Empress card here, which is magnetic. That's a magnetic energy. We have the Seven of Swords showing up next to this Empress card. Let's look at this a little further. What is the Seven of Swords, Spirit? You know, I'm being told to actually take this one here, this deck. What is the Seven of Swords? And we have we have two cards showing up here. We have the Three of Wands and the Justice card. And that's a Libra card too. So we have the Seven of Swords, and again, moving away from being that in deceptive mode and undercover. You've been doing it silently, moving away from that devil energy and taking your rest and recuperation, because that's been within you. You're letting go of all of that mental anguish and really going off into a new start, moving off into those feelings. Because remember, thoughts create your emotions. So when you're not so much in the head, it frees up space so you can go into a passionate energy, and you have more to share, more to feel in that delight, more to feel that joy and happiness that is truly your natural state of being, and not be clouded by that energies of that lower vibrations, and to move into that vibrant way of being with a new start, new energy here. You have the Fool card, new beginning, and having taken that wand and having that creative new beginning. This is old energy, the Seven of Wands, because that's what you had been doing. But with the Three of Wands here is that now you're taking that extra wand and you're moving on. Look how happy that card is. Look how positive and sunshiny that card is with the butterflies. It's beautiful. And so now that has been balancing out the situation so that you're able to move into your Empress energy. And that's what we're doing here, is that, can't say it enough, the Piscean readings and going forward is just really moving towards, it's not like things won't happen that's not right, we live in duality, but to quickly move up in the level of it not being so dramatically tedious and so mentally anguishing and emotionally sticky, so that you're not able to move on to your situations through the people that are no longer serving you, situations that no longer serve you. And this whole reading here is saying that you have a new energetic beginning, a new vibrant energetic beginning, and you really are owning up to going into that Empress energy, and that's a magnetic energy where things just come to you. Let us look in what we have for the Oracle cards today for this reading, Spirit. Actually, what I want to do is want to draw one last card of the tarot and see what happens here for the energies to sum it up. What is a final card here that we can have, card or cards, for this reading for Pisces today, Spirit? What are we looking at? I'm really liking the energies of this reading. I really am. It's nice. You've been through a lot, Pisces. Again, Can't say it enough. Moving out of that being a sacrificer, being in service so much to others in a way that's draining you, that you get a new energy to you, new vibrancy, and owning that Empress energy, sitting in your beautiful magnetic Empress energy. So we have an Ace of Cups, so definitely a new emotional beginning for sure, and now next to the King of Pentacles. So we have a pair, if you look at this now. Yeah, disciplined energy with the Queen and King of Pentacles. And that is a very grounding energy as we're moving right into the, and I want to take a screen print of this because I love it. It's so beautiful how this is showing up right at the very end, because there's so much to do with the fire signs of this energy of the new wands with the Queen of Wands and the Empress. But then at the very end, we have a new emotional beginning, very grounding as we're in this new Virgo energy. Perfect. So now there's the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. I love it. So now let's do, what oracle do we have to finish up this reading, Spirit? We'll do a couple. What are we looking at for Pisces? Again, it frees up the space in your mind. Once your mind is freed up, it frees up your energy, and that which you've always wanted comes to you because you're not so much in the head blocking the energies and just giving all of your mind power to things that you can't do anything about. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And it's really not even about courage, because once you again, you take charge of your life, then you really have that whole thing working for you so that you're just moving forward and you're sitting in that Empress energy. So it's moving almost like beyond that courage. Take what you need, leave the rest in that. At the very bottom, we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So I feel some of you might have that person that's a really strong connection to you. Or perhaps maybe that friend is there to show you something that you needed to come out of. Let's draw an oracle here. Let's see what all the messages we have. Yep, let it go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let it go. So maybe that friend that's there in your life is there for a reason. To not just be like, when we say friends, a happy friend. Maybe that friend is there to push your button just so to have you let go of the things that's not serving you. And there's no ever any ending to anything. Nothing ever truly ends. You never know what's going to happen with all that. Before we do the animal spirit, we're going to draw a card for what guardian wants to join this reading for today, Spirit. What guardian wants to come in for the Pisces today, Spirit? What guardian wants to come in? Besides the butterflies and the crows and the Pegasus, the unicorn, and the white jaguar, and the lion. We have a lot of different guardians. But what other guardian wants to come into this reading today for Pisces? We have two. We have the moon showing up. That's the Piscean card. Take note of intuitive messages. Indeed. So that's the second time the moon card came up. An animal guardian. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. And with the owl there, the owl is the knowing card. The owl is the card of the night. It takes up the same niche as the hawk. The hawk is the day, the owl is the nighttime. That wise owl that knows, with intuitive knowing. Silent flight. The angel guardian. Trust your instincts and take note of intuitive messages. That's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna draw our final animal spirit card for today. So what do we have, Spirit? What animal spirit or spirits want to come into this reading? Besides our owl, and the crow, and the Pegasus, and the lion, and the butterflies. We have many, and the white jaguar. You are an empress. Own it. Cute. We got the crow for sure coming in here. Co-create with spirit. That's what we say at the very beginning, is thank you, Spirit, for co-creating this beautiful dream manifested as we continue to expand this place and we walk in beauty. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. And Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. See, there you go, my friend. That's what we have today for you. And many blessings on your journey for the day, and we'll be back tomorrow. And thank you, Spirit, for these messages.